Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Arena versus Challenge. I am here with Tori of the Vast, and today we're going to be playing each other in a best of three in standard, but with a little twist. Tori, can you tell them what we're going to be doing today?
I can. So we have a challenge to play the new Secrets of Strixhaven colleges. We each got assigned a college and built a deck based off of it to represent that school. I picked Silverquill. I'm really excited about it. The new mechanics are really, really fun, especially the repartee. I looked up how to pronounce that on Google before we started, but hopefully I'm saying it correct. What did you pick, and what are you playing today?
I picked Prismari. I'm actually really excited about it. There's a lot of cool top-end things to build around. There's a lot of very, very cool enablers. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. So for everybody watching, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to follow along for more great Arena content.
All right, so today I am playing my Silverquill deck, which is called Repartee Time, and we're trying to cast cards that have Repartee and trigger that mechanic to do some cool stuff. So let's look at the deck list. We have Informed Inkwright. I love this card. Whenever you cast instant or sorcery spell, you get a Flying Inkling, which I love, because we also have the Emeritus of Truce, where you can get an Inkling or give it to your opponent if you want the Swords to Plowshares effect. But I normally want them on my side of the board, because I want to pump them all up with the Stirring Hope Singer that has the +1/+1 counter on your whole team. So the whole plan here is basically have all your creatures out, get some Inklings, buff the board with +1/+1 counters. We're going to cast a bunch of 1-mana spells like Daydream. Dig Site Inventory is a huge one because it has Flashback as well, gives it a counter. And we have some removal like Erode, insanely good card in the set. And we have Honor. This card's from Edge of Eternities, but it's also giving a counter and drawing a card for 1 mana. Love it. Love to see it. Cool card in this deck. Going into the game, I'm looking at Constellator's Duelist because I can use this repartee ability to not only flicker my creature to draw another card, but also if there's something scary on the board I want to kind of get rid of so I can have an attack, go clean through, because there's going to be a lot of, scary things on Maldhound's board. I can do that with the Duelist, so that's what I'm hoping to do. We will see what happens. For the sideboard, we have the Dissection Practice and Withering Curse. Probably not really going to use that against the blue-red deck. I'm eyeing up Rest in Peace, as we know there's a lot of stuff coming back from the grave there. And also Ral. I think Ral could be disrupting and, maybe bring some stuff back from that gets Burst Lightninged onto my battlefield. Also, if I get to make them skip all of their turns, if I even get to alt Ral, that would be crazy. I also just want to play this card because it's new, and also there's Inklings on it, which is the other point of my deck. So we'll see how it goes.
Hello, everybody. We are back with the Arena versus Challenge, and I am again representing Prismari, the passion, the creativity, the artistry of running a giant statue into your opponent's head. So this deck is built around the Dawning Archaic. I'm trying to get my graveyard full of instants and sorceries to cast them for free, hopefully give them haste, swing in, get some free value, generally have a good time. I haven't made any changes to this deck since you saw it last against Z-Main character. I think it performed very, very well there. I don't feel the need to tweak anything. I think the only thing I need to be aware of going up against Tori is that because they're representing Silverquill, they have access to white. They may be able to get stuff out of my graveyard a little bit more effectively. They may be playing Rest in Peace, and if they are playing that, I will probably have to sideboard a lot more heavily. But the core 60 works tremendously well. We get to Dawning Archaic usually between turns 3 and 5. Even if we can't get to Dawning Archaic quickly, we can normally survive the mid-game, and it's just a complete blast. I can't wait to play it again. I am ready with Prismari. Prismari is going to get active today. I'm very, very excited for it. We did good against Z. I'm really hoping to go first again. Everybody wants to go first. Everybody wants to go first. But like me, more so than the average bear. I want to mill myself. I need to get through my deck. I need to see all 60 of these cards in a game. Please, 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 pretty please. Very special extra please.
I'm off to a great start. I lost the die roll. Well, this is rough. We only have 1 land, so we're gonna mull here, even though there are some 1-mana things we could do to the Scoring Mage. Oh, I want to be greedy and keep this so bad. I can draw a card, though, here. Yeah, we're keeping it. This is gonna be so bad, but I can't not.
All right, first hurdle cleared. This is an incredible hand. Wow. That is awesome. That is outstanding. All right, the only thing that could go wrong here is I'm trying to get to my Archaics, and I could mill one. But like I have interaction, I have a little bit of card velocity, I get to have a turn 1 play. Let's hope Tori doesn't have turn 1 removal.
Always punished! I'll pay 2 life. Play our Scorn Mage. That's what I get. That's why you don't keep a 1-land hand. We know better than this. But me sitting here like, I'll draw a card. I'm on the draw. Alright, folks at home. You see exactly why we're not supposed to do this, but that's okay. We're gonna get 2 counters here. We're gonna draw a land.
Absolutely not. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Repartee, great mechanic. Not in this house. We're not doing it. What did I mill? Oh, perfect mills. Perfect mills. I get to flow state now.
What does this even do? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
We're in a very, very good place. Swing 0, let them know what's coming. It's not about the damage. It's about the mindset. It's about the feeling. They need to understand that violence is approaching them. Yeah, we'll get a little angry. We'll get a little angry with the Tide Caller. Okay, our graveyard's pretty set now. I think all we're missing, we have to get to an Archaic. Right, we have a very, very full graveyard.
We're gonna take it. We're not afraid of 2. We're gonna draw a land though. Come on.
But they're on 1 land. I really wanna, I think every land that they see milled is going to be absolutely devastating to them at this point. Yeah, see? Oh, you're stuck on 1 land. You see Concealed Courtyard come off the top. That's another layer to the warfare. See, Plains off the top. Get rid of it. No chance. We're doing damage in this house. Very good. They got a lot of those in that deck. Okay. The Archaic plan's not working out, but the buff my 0-2 plan is going phenomenally. Horrifying.
Erode, baby. Didn't want to cast that with no creatures, but... yeah, you know, it'd be like that.
Hey, there we go. Another Tide Caller, baby.
Again?
Still on 1 land. Yeah, I think that's fine, actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got a land. Oh, thank God. Oh, man. Do I want to lose 2 life here? I'm gonna get, like, destroyed, but at this point, whatever. I can hold up a road in case things get nasty again.
Don't do that. Don't look at my guy. They're cool. They're cool. They're just calling some tides.
This would make this thing like a 5/5 in Vigilance, and then I would have to just wait and see, but I'm kind of worried about being at 8 because he just hit me for 6, so I think we're just gonna go to combat. We'll attack.
You can definitely get in for 3. That's fine.
It's probably gonna get blown up. There's probably some crazy removal in here. I don't know if there's anything that's gonna be like better than...
Like, even if I had the Muse Tender, my 1/2, I could be chipping a little bit, but all I have is a 0/2 and my buff spells. I think they're really worried about me wild riding again. They're like, oh man, it's a 0-2. I shouldn't care at all. Unless somebody gave them +3/+0 multiple times.
There's no way you're gonna wild ride this thing. I mean, you could. Oh yeah, because I'm gonna just mill 10. How do we beat this? It's by not keeping a one-lander. That's 1000% the incorrect move for me, but...
I've never felt so much fear up against somebody who only has 2 lands on turn 6. I've never been this terrified.
In my defense, I should have gotten one by now.
But maybe they're questioning whether or not to erode my other Tidecaller. Maybe they're thinking about basic checking me.
I don't want to mill.
I will mill you out, Tori. You cannot stop me, Tori. Alright, we're thinning the deck. We are thinning the deck. Every single land we get out of here increases the chance we draw an Archaic. Where is he? Where is he? We're through half the deck. We haven't seen one. Right? I haven't even milled one. There are four 7/7 mythic rares in the bottom half of this library. Oh god.
Charm does nothing for me right now.
There he is. Thank you.
Great. Oh!
Thank you at long last, our boy, the big gentleman. We're gonna get them out of the way, and then we're gonna take it home. That took a little bit longer than it should have, but we got there. We got there.
Alright. You know, we're not even gonna worry about that. We're gonna try to figure out how we beat this. Alright. In comes the rest in peace. Duress. What can we get rid of here? This Scorn Mage probably doesn't, like, live at all in this scenario. I don't think it's gonna survive, so... I think we'll get the Duress. We'll try to rip some of the spells out of the hand, I don't know. This could be better than Duress, though. I could be very wrong. I just don't know what the best, like, spell is that's really killing me. I feel like it's the creatures that are kind of having the effect that do more than the spell does. I don't want to deal with that Archaic again, though. Yeah, let's try that.
Alright, do I need to change my sideboard? It looks like they have a lot of... I should have checked their graveyard when I milled them. I saw a lot of, like, little guys. I saw a lot of repartee creatures. They're also in white. I do need to respect that they could have Rest in Peace in the sideboard, and the Archaic plan could just not work for game 2. But I don't know if they have it. I think I am going to copy the move I did against Z, and I'm going to drop Ancestral Anger to bring in Prismari Charm. Because if I use Prismari Charm in response to them targeting that 1-drop repartee creature, I can either bounce it or I can remove 2. I can get a 2 for 1. And then if they do have Rest in Peace, I think we have to swap to like Molten Core Maestro Emeritus for game 3, and they might just get us. But we have to hope. I have to hope that I can just do the Prismari thing before they can rest me.
All right, let's learn our lesson. All right, this is bad too. Ugh, I really don't want to go to 5. Maybe the charm dude for me. I mean, I can exile a creature, like, whatever. I could Helix. I could hope to God I draw a card, but that doesn't do anything on turn 1 either. Let's just mulligan it. Ooh, alright. We're gonna get rid of the air temple. Actually, no, we're not. We need this. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the Emeritus. We need these erodes in here, I think. Yeah. I mean, the honor's not really doing much for me, but I really want to trigger this. And draw a card, so...
Alright. I'm gonna have to ping myself here. I think what I'm most worried about is I don't have card velocity. So it's like, it's whatever I top deck and whatever Tidecaller mills. That's all I get. But if I'm worried about a Rest in Peace, I think this hand gets me to a really quick Dawning Archaic, maybe before they draw the Rest in Peace. It also, because I will be doing a turn 1 Tidecaller, gives me the ability to pivot later in the game to milling them out if they do get me with the Rest in Peace. Versus if I need to, like, dig for my mill pieces have been removed, I, like, looted them away earlier in the game. I think this will work.
We'll see what happens.
Ooh, and I get to miss. I do not have to Multiversal Passage myself turn 1. That's awesome.
Alright, so we don't have to do anything about it yet. This is probably gonna get blown up.
If their board gets wide, that'll be a problem. This might mean that I have to hold at least one Burst Lightning back until I see the guy. Oh, I was gonna hold it for that guy. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 into the grave. Very happy with that. I'm sad to see a Flow State go. That's a very, very good spell. Remember, everybody, swing your 0-power creatures. It is important spiritually, even if it is the incorrect move mechanically.
Alright. Let's just get rid of it for now.
I want to Burst Lightning to mill more. I don't think I should. I think if I let their deck get any foothold, I am in a lot of danger very, very quickly. Take a tap land. I will land drop to this Archaic. Don't test me. I have 6 lands in hand right now.
Alright, this at least can survive the Burst Lightning, because it's a 3/3. Okay.
Target player. Okay. Are they gonna pick themselves? They are gonna pick themselves. Okay. I think I kick Burst Lightning to get rid of that guy. I can't. Yeah, I can't be having this happening.
Come on! Oh god. Alright. Draw me something good.
They have a 2/2. They could hit me with another Erode. They could have another Emeritus. It seems like they have plentiful removal. So I'm probably not going to lock the game up just because I get the... Well, what do you know? Alright, Archaic number 1. Eat that removal! I believe in you, my son.
Well, I don't want it to have the attack trigger, so...
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Alright, we're gonna keep thin in the deck. Blue in general.
Yeah. I'm not dealing with that.
Okay, they now have enough... Ooh, that is a lot of words.
Alright, well at least we have another removal spell if there's another insane archaic in there. What did I just say?
Don't need to pay the 2 life. I don't want to bounce that guy. Just horrifying situation for me to be in. Think I'm gonna bounce that guy.
Oh no! Return it to my hand.
They have a hexproof giver too? Okay, they don't. I have to hope they don't have a black source in their hand. Because if they have black mana in their hand, they can get him back down, and all of this was for nothing.
I want to save this for reparty so I can, like, bounce that thing. This is an instant anyway.
Yeesh. That is unfortunate. God, they ate through both of my... They had to mold, too.
Oh, we have dig site inventory. At least it'll have vigilance.
What could I hit now? I haven't seen a ton of my card draw stuff. If I see a flow state, that would make me very happy.
Would love to play this right now, but I can't. Instead, we're gonna do this. Put this here. Bounce that. So it comes in again, and I can draw another card off of it at least.
I'm gonna bounce that guy again. Because they were gonna get the exile card draw anyway, and I need to make them like keep tapping out to play that guy. Just nothing off the top. We still have one more turn. This is a haste enabler, so this does mean if I top deck an archaic, I can haste the archaic and try to win the game. They have a lifelinker now. Nope. GG.
Thank God. Alright, that was a lot better than game 1. I think we're happy with how this looks. I think we're still smart to keep the rest in peace here. I'm interested to see how Ral would do. I really don't want to surveil anything because that mill thing was scary. Having him discard cards would be good though. Part of me wants it because I just want to play it. I haven't gotten to play this card yet. It's brand new. It's cool. And the hunt was great. I think we're gonna get rid of the rest in peace because it's not really like flashing back as much as I thought it would.
Artistic process wouldn't have gotten the guy that I was worried about. Ghost Vacuum might help with the flashback, but I don't think it matters enough. Is there other removal I could play that would let me drop? No, Wild Rides are important. Not having the hasty archaic was a really big problem for me. I think this is still the right deck. I think we just got pretty unlucky with that one. Tori had a lot of answers for us. Well, if any hand's gonna do it, it's this one. This is a very good opening hand. Even if they remove the Tide Caller, I am set up to do some flow state shenanigans pretty early on.
Decisions. Oh! Alright, I keep having these opening hands that are just like not it. Jeez Louise. This is kind of like scary because if I put one card back and back a duelist, at least have the 3 lands. But like, he's so quick, so fast that I really want to have stuff. Could do the first like 2 turns, but also another thing I play early really matters anyway. I think we'll keep. Put back a duelist.
They only go down to 6. That's a shame. It's a shame. It'll be an excellent battle.
We can play the plans. Next turn we'll... I don't really want to play into this Burst Lightning. But I also would rather him use the Burst Lightning super early.
It's that last match is making me respect their deck a fair bit more, so I'm going to spare myself the life. Alright, we get Anger in the Grave. That's a sorcery. Flow State is on. That's phenomenal. No Archaic into the grave. That's excellent. I am taking answers. I am taking answers. I am not losing life.
Actually have him play. Alright, let's play the Godless Shrine. Now this I can give myself the flying little inkling, which would be cool. It also saves me from the Burst Lightning, which is nice. This is also cool. I think I want the Hope Singer. So I want to cast Excite Inventory, and I also want him out before I get my Inkling, because if I have the Inkling out after, it'll still get the +1s. So like I could have played that first, that way when I did play that, I could stack it to where the whole party gets +1/+1 counters, but I don't know. I also want to see if he's going to have more creatures where I want the swords.
Or maybe I can wait until... I think I can wait until they commit mana. Yeah, that's probably smarter. I was worried about them having mana to protect it, but I haven't actually seen them play protection. I've just seen them play stuff that makes me very sad. So I think I wait until they get the mana, and then I put it back to hand so they can't get it back out.
So we can do this, get our Inkling and have him out. That would be the whole turn. Or we can cast the Dig Site Inventory, put the counter on it, get a Vigilance. But I want, no, we want that Inkling.
Yeesh. Okay, so this isn't going to be targeting, but I don't want to give them any life. I think I'm charming anyway.
Okay. Alright, target me. Get my Inkling. Happy camper.
They're now down to 1. Or Archaic's down to 1. Gonna mill 3. This should finish off the Archaic plan. I just want to get as much in my graveyard as possible so that the Archaic has a lot to work with.
Or we can hope to God we get a road or a removal spell. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. How does this thing have haste?
Pretty soon I'm gonna have to start milling them. I don't want to, but pretty soon.
Yeah, we're blocking that. Absolutely. Come on, a road. Come on, Restless Fortress. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright. We can cast this next turn and try to, like, bounce the guy at least.
Only got 1 mana open, so they can't have that edict. That edict was foul. They could erode. They could have that +1/+1 counter draw card.
I'm like gonna need to block that, so. Oh jeez. I really was hoping to draw some removal here.
Ah, There's River's Rebuke. Phenomenal.
Oh my god, into the Floodmaw. That's right. Oh no, I'm gonna take so much. I keep forgetting about Into the Floodmaw. Oh, awful.
I think I'm gonna mill them now. Oh! I saw an Erode come off the top of the deck.
There's my Erode. I just watched it go into the graveyard. Oh god. Another Restless Fortress? That's like the opposite of what I wanted.
That is unfortunately okay. Okay. Then we gotta hope that they keep hovering it. I do not have a way to protect any of my archaics if they try to remove it. Ah, phenomenal. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's not only their own thing, but it says next end step, so this should come back at mine. That shouldn't be bad for me. We'll get the counter off that guy. Force you to spend the mana to bring him back. We go.
Alright, I might just be dead here to this Archaic, unfortunately. Oh yeah.
Wild Ride, take me home. Get milled again, by the way. Get milled for a ton this time. Sure.
That card's pretty messed up.
God, I love this deck. I was so afraid. After that second game, I was like, wow, they have a lot of removal, actually. They have so much more removal than I feel like they should. So you kept a risky one.
Listen.
That first game.
Listen. This is a prime example of why you never keep a one-lander. But, you know, I wanted to see what would happen. Because I knew I was on the play. I have cards in hand that let me draw a card. So I'm like, the rest of the hand was so good that I'm like, if I draw another land here, we're cooking. Deck's doing the thing it wants to do. Did we draw one? No.
No.
Did we learn our lesson game 2 and game 3 mulligan to 5? Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. I mean, I was getting nervous game 1. Like the first 3 to 4 turns, I saw, oh my god, they're stuck on one land. This is so great for me. And I was just milling. And I kept not drawing an Archaic. And I checked my deck and I was like, I've milled half my deck. I haven't milled an Archaic. I just haven't drawn a single one yet.
Yeah.
And then I saw you play the second land and I was like, I still have 0 power on board.
Yeah,
if I somehow can't close this game out, I'm never gonna recover.
That's the thing about my deck is like a lot of the cards in it, like if I just have 2 lands, like I could be okay because all of the spells are 1 mana. The reparty like mechanic just needs them to fire off, which if I even if I have 3 lands, like we're cooking. But when I had 1, I was just like, oh my god. But I was like, at least I can cast my removal spell. And then sideboarding, I got like so confused because at first I boarded in Rest in Peace for you because I'm like, oh well.
You did, okay.
I did. I put in 2 Rest in Peace because I was like, well, there's some stuff that can come back from the graveyard to really hurt me, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. So I was like, should I play Ral? Like, would Ral help by like making them discard a card? Every sideboard card I sided in, by the way, did I see one once? No.
So yeah, because I thought you were because Rest in Peace would have uppercut me to the moon because I have to get 10 instants and sorceries in the grave to do the Archaic thing. So like when I was remarking on my sideboarding, all I brought in was Prismari Charm because it was just more like interaction to slow down your counter buildup. But when I was talking through it, I was like, yeah, if they bring in Rest in Peace, I think all I can do is try to mill them.
Yeah, and
I think
like
that's it.
I brought it in for the second game, but I was like, oh my god, I didn't draw it, I didn't play it, and like it didn't really matter too much. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm being stupid. Maybe I should do something that's more aggressive than just rest in peace. So I like took it out, and I'm like, I should have.
No,
kept that in
I
there.
get that because the times I've played this deck, like the mill plan is actually shockingly relevant. If I ever stop milling myself and just draw like, if I ever get a second 0/2 on board, you're milling 6 cards with every spell I cast.
Yeah.
So I just have to cast like, I cast 10 spells, your whole deck's gone, which is hilariously not that many for this deck.
No, that's why I thought maybe Rao could be like relevant. I was like, at first I was like, I don't want to put anything in my graveyard. My whole deck's going in my graveyard, but I was like, oh, I could like disrupt the hand a little bit. I don't know.
What was relevant that second game was when you just blew away everything I played. I was like, oh man, I'm out of card draw. All right, well, here goes the first arcade. And I think I even said to myself, like, well, first archaic, I had the second one in hand. I was like, you're just to eat removal. Good luck, buddy. And then you got him. And I was like, time for second archaic. And then you removed them too. And I was like, time for
well, that's like one reason why I really like this new card, the Consolator's Duelist, because it allows you when you the trigger on a reparty is cool because you can either blink your Duelist again to draw another card, even though you're gonna lose a life, but like who cares? You're drawing a card. Or you can blink other people's creatures. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, this could be super relevant in case I need to like, survive this archaic for a turn here. I can like just return it to hand and then see what I could do. But when you kept just being like, actually, we're gonna blow it up and return that to your hand, I was like, damn.
Actually, what if I had
Plan
another
2
spell? What if I
is gone? Yeah, I was like, all right, we're gonna hit a road over here, and I was just like, we're not hitting. The removal's gone.
Oh man,
but that was really
those were good games. Yeah, great job. That deck was scarier than I initially expected it had any right to be. So everybody who's watching, thank you for following along with us. Make sure you go and download MTG Arena to check out these new Secrets of Strixhaven cards. They are so fun. This is the most fun I have had playing Standard in a very, very long time. I know I'm going to take my deck and play it on the ladder just to enjoy myself more. And thank you to Wizards for the opportunity. And while you're here, be sure to check out Arena on mobile too. You can play on the go, which is really cool. If you want to play Magic at, I don't know, your friend's house, on the bus, on the go, wherever you want, you can just take it with you. That's the best part about Arena to me.